Hello guys, welcome to the part 2 session of 5 things you need to know as a great technical analyst. For the part 1, we discuss about the support and the resistance and the trend line. While for this part we are going to talk about our SNL. So how do we know our SNL? Do you know that there are sometimes you try to draw a support and resistance and you end up thinking that that's a support and resistance, but without knowing the SNL you will make losses drawing only support and resistance. If you could know SNR and also draw support and resistance, it would help us a lot in our trading life. So but first of all, the first thing we should look out for whenever we start trading, whenever you just hold your system and you want to trade, the first thing is first you should look out for your SNR, look out for your trend line before looking out for the support and resistance and sharp entry. The first thing is first, I would like you guys to write it down. Look out for your SNR, look out for your trend line before looking out for the support, resistance and sharp entry. So now I'm going to teach you guys how to know your SNR. So for the SNR, this is how we know our SNR. This is it. This is just the gap. You could see that there is a header here and there is a shoulder. It's something like an header and a shoulder. That's how we know our SNR. So we could see from here there's an SNR here. We could see that when you try to go up, an SNR will hold it to this point. Look at it. The SNR will hold it to this point. Can we see it? Can we just see the SNR hold it to this point and made it fall? So if you know all these things, it will be profitable to your trading life. So there is another SNR on Euro GDP. So we could see another SNR here. There is something else here. See, there's another SNR at this point. There's an header and shoulder at this point. So we could see that it might get to this place and then boom, by confirmation of the 4 hours. We use the 4 hours to know when it will go up. See, we could see it. Can we see it now? Can we just imagine how many pips is going to be made with this technique I just taught you guys? Look at the SNR. Look at the SNR. Look at the SNR. Look at the SNR at this particular position. You could see the SNR at this particular position, and imagine when it now breaks this position, how many pips you are going to make. How many pips you are going to make? We are going to make pips. We could see that we could set our position to this point and go to the 1 hour time frame and look at where our target will be, exactly where I said it will be. We could see. So from this place, when it breaks to that side, we could get 10 pips for free. 10 pips. 10 pips. Sorry guys, I got to remove this stuff. 10 pips. So I advise us to don't take this as a joke, but if I will go in depth on all these topics that I taught today, I will go in depth on it. I'll teach you guys your support and resistance on various occasions, and there's something I'm trying to do while I'm trading. I want to do a live video so that you could enter trade as I enter, and you could learn more on your graph and some other things before entering your trade, and you could be able to analyze more and get more out of everything in your trading experience or in your trading life. So that's how we draw the SNR. So look at the eyes, look at this, like an header and shoulder. So look at it. This is it. You could see. You see there's an SNR here. You could see. That's why this one couldn't get to this position because of the SNR. Imagine we entered from this point. Do you know how much should have made? So I advise us to stick to this information I gave now and apply this to our trading life. So the last thing we are going to discuss about is our we are going to talk about is our SNR. So is our sharp entry. So after drawing the SNR, we could see after drawing our SNR and our trend line, we could see that Euro GDP went down from this point. Look at it very well. It came down and went up. So from this point of an SNR, we could actually place a buy. See, we could find our resistance here. We could declare that our resistance should be here, and then we place a buy at this position here. So imagine you placed a buy at this position, you would have gotten more pips than you ever imagined you would get. You would have gotten more pips than you ever imagined you got or you get. Look. So after declaring our support and resistance, we could see that we could have made more. We could have made more pips on this occasion. So for remembrance, I'd like you guys to listen to what I'm going to say carefully, because this is going to help you in trading. So at this point, after we saw this long wick here, we could know that Euro GDP is going to fall. Then after fall, you could see that the SNR will hold it to this point. And if imagine we entered from here and it's only this one candlestick we place the trade, as in after this 1 hour candlestick we remove our trade. Let me check how many pips would have gotten. If I have gotten from here to here, see, this is a 10 pip candlestick. So imagine we knew our SNR and we have gotten and done our homework before now, and we placed our support and resistance here, because we could see a strong support and resistance at this position here. So imagine all these things, and imagine that you got to this position and you were making pips. You would have made more money for yourself. Some traders don't disclose some of these things just to remain relevant in the game, but I'm disclosing it to teach you guys. So hello guys, I hope you enjoyed my tutorial today. I taught you guys the 5 things you need to know to become the best technical analyst in trading forex. So you need to know your trend line, you need to know your SNR, you need to know your support and resistance, and you need to know how to enter fast and exit fast. Those are the 4 things we need to know. So I advise you guys to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be going in depth in all these things, and I'm going to start my live trading soon. Maybe from next month I'm going to start a live trading, whereas I trade from 11 p.m. to 1 p.m. Nigeria time, GMT +1. So I wake up by 6:37 and trade from 7 to 12, which is 7 a.m. GMT +1 to 11 a.m. GMT +1. So if you want me to start my live trading section, I would like you to comment below and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks and God bless.